when, say for instance, I currently have 4G tower on my property, can I upgrade, or is that something you guys do where you kind of, I guess, renew the lease in a sense to upgrade to 5G, or would that make me more money, or how does that work?
Sure, that's a great question. What's going on a lot now is there's not only the build out of these additional sites, which we discussed very briefly, it's also what's happening with existing cell sites, especially on top of buildings and even existing cell towers. They're having to upgrade that equipment that exists already. And that allows at some point the property owner, whether it be a building owner or a piece of land, they own a piece of land that a cell tower is on, the ability sometimes to go back in and renegotiate their agreement. The reason people can do this is because they need to think of this differently. Where people make the biggest mistake financially is they focus on this on a rent perspective, and they focus on it like like a real estate agreement. They say, hey, I'm renting out space. I'm renting this much space. I'm getting this much rent. I'm getting this escalator every year, and I'm agreeing to let's say a 25-year term. What they're actually agreeing to is a utility agreement. Think of it this way. If I came to you and I said, look, Brandon, I want to lease some portion of your property, and I want to pay you twice as much what you're getting from the cell tower company over here. Same amount of space, right? Same amount of space. But Brandon, I am not from a cell tower company. I'm not from AT&T, I'm not from Verizon, I'm not from T-Mobile. I'm from Exxon, and I want to put a drill out there. I want to drill for oil. I'll give you 2 times what AT&T is paying you, but I get all the oil. Well, your first question probably be, how much oil are you going to be getting out of my property, right? I want to get paid based on how much oil you're getting. So that's the same. People should be thinking about what's going on in their property with a cell site. It's not how much space per se they're using; it's how much value they're getting from that space. And that's where the tower companies and the wireless carriers have been getting the advantage for the last 20 plus years. Is they go out to property owners and get them to agree these real estate agreements, and they're working in the utility world. And so that's where we try to even the playing field. And when I talk to people, I say, look, don't think about rent. Think about structure, financial structure. Rent is a derivative of that. If I said your rent should be X today, that's what it should be today, not tomorrow or 10 years from now. And again, it's more thinking a bigger scope, because if you go back and you look at all these companies that build towers and put equipment on rooftops, they're making a lot of money, and it's because they've got the better end of these deals.